Hi everyone, Ghost Gen 3 here. Today I'm going to show you guys more about the Taser. I always get a lot of requests on it. I used to be an instructor in it. And this is a Taser X26 and come on. Anyways, this is a Taser X26. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to fire it. I'm going to show what it looks like in the dark as well. And what you're looking at is sort of like a tinfoil. It's like a Mylar tinfoil. That's what's used as a target to excuse me, practice on to show students and everyone what it looks like when electricity is coming out of darts. So we're going to fire a cartridge, and as you can tell, you've seen it in my other videos, this is the cartridge itself. And pardon me everyone, that's what happens when you got animals. They're funny. They want to play here, but they can't be here while we're going to demonstrate this. So pardon that. Hopefully I don't have to do this video over. Anyways, they're a crack up. This is a cartridge. You have some that shoot 15 feet, 25 feet, and even up to 35, depending. Of course, they all have their different colors here, but when you buy them, basically you'll get you'll know the feet. Like this one, for example, is 21 feet. And it'll tell you there you go on the very bottom. So there are some different distances, and the price varies a little bit too. So we're going to fire this. You're going to see the darts. I've shown you darts on my other videos, what it looks like. And I've been shot with these darts with master instructors, which are above me. They're the ones that get to practice and do that stuff more. And I'll show you real quick, even though I've done in my other video what they look like. Have them in a test tube, so it's a little safer because they are pretty pointy. There you go. You can see the point right there. It has a little barb. So this is where I keep them when I show students or someone else. You can see that. There it is. The barb right there. And this is what a cartridge looks like when it's already fired, with the wires. They're the holes where the darts are stored in. They're going to fire. And let's get to it, so that way you don't hear me yapping all this time. And I'm going to show you first what's called direct contact. Others use different terminology nowadays, but basically what that means is you're going to use this right here. And if this were if my hand or something in the person, you're going to touch them. That's what direct contact is. You're basically going to touch the person that you're using it on, and or animal even at times, for defensive purposes only, of course. And so I'm going to show you first here on the video that I'm going to do it on that pillow right here, our target, our bad guy, with that Mylar aluminum thing. So first we're going to go into on position. I have it set on laser and light, as you can see that laser right there. But you can make it only laser only, light only, laser and light like me, or off, which is stealth mode, and nobody sees that. So here's what it looks like. Here's what it looks like in the front. And that'll go on for like 5 seconds until you turn it off here if you want to turn it off sooner. So I'm going to show you right now real quick on this what that looks like while there's some light on, and then turn it off. So here we go. You can tell, you'll see some of the light on here. Now I'm going to turn the light off and show you direct contact, and then I'll show you what it looks like with the darts. So now, let's say it's dark right now, and in the video you can't see nothing, so I'm going to, you guys know where the target is, so I'm going to light it up. I have my laser and light on there. And then basically, like I said, this is for when it's direct contact. I'm up close, person's in my control, or my partners or whatever. Same thing. See that? And you'll do the 5 seconds. So now, I'm going to show you the darts being fired in the darkness and just with the laser and light on. So now what I'm going to do is attach the cartridge. And here's the cartridge, as you've seen before. And just clicks in. Now what you want to do is, I'm behind the camera, so what you want to do is basically, and hold on so I can see what I'm doing here. Just turning my lens. And basically what you want to do here is you always want to go under to put the cartridge in, like this. See that? Where I'm safe. You don't want to put, and I'm going to take the cartridge off, you don't want to put your hand over it. You don't want to put it onto the taser, whether it's the X26, M26, or any of them, like this. Never want to have, big no-no to have these things out. It's like having your real firearm and you're putting your hand in front of the barrel. I don't care if it's unloaded, you don't do it. So the way you do it, you can do it from on top like this, but mainly you want to cradle it in your hand like this, then insert it, push these two little buttons here, it'll click in. See that? It'll click in. That's a safe way to do it. You don't want to have none of your fingers there, never. There's been actions like that, you don't want to see it, and why get rid of your beautiful fingers? You can't do much, right? So now what we're going to do, I'm going to go into dark mode. I'm going to shoot the darts into our target right here. I'm going to let it run the full 5 seconds so you guys can see the darts into the target and see the electricity coming out and see what it looks like. And I'll even get some commands like it's a suspect or somebody coming into your home. So whether you're law enforcement, retired or not, it doesn't matter. This is, to help you. This is your defensive tool / weapon where, hey, if you got to tell someone to stop. Now, if they have a weapon on them or something, you don't have to tell them anything. They're in your house. And I'm just using that example. There could be any example out in the field, out on the street, or anywhere. But let's say a house. First of all, folks, shouldn't be in your house, correct? You got family, kids, wife, daughter, husband, boyfriend, whatever. You take care of business. So fire at them. Do the whole 5 seconds. Do another one until they comply. Give them orders to stay there and call 911. All right, here we go. Lights out. You guys can't even see it. I turn on my Taser X26. I have a laser and light. As you can tell, let me turn this right here. Sorry about that, folks. And this is what you're seeing right now. Where that laser is, where you see that, that's a top dart. This is going to be horizontal, so the top dart's going to be there, and the bottom one's going to be about 12 inches, depending on 7 feet or 10 feet of what you're at. So basically, let's get to it. So I'm going to turn it off. Now you guys see darkness. Tell the suspect, get your hands down, get on the ground. There you go, just fired it. As you can see that's electricity everywhere. And now, turn it off. Now let me get the light on so you guys can see what I just did. It's nitrogen filled, so it's using that as a power source. So let's move the camera up closer. Now, see this? It fired. And by the way, now that it fired, if you needed to, even though the darts are in there, here are the darts. There's one. It went in there. Let's see if we can get it right there. I'm going to point it with my finger. There we go. And the second dart down here. Like I told you, it goes vertical, up and down. So you're not gonna be, get a good one right here. You're not gonna be shooting gangster style like that unless you had to and laying down. That can be done. Now let's say you turn it on like this, and he needs more. He's not complying, or she. Push, dial again. I mean, give it another one. These darts are in them. You see that? It's still gonna be affecting the suspect. And let's say you needed to go in there and he pulls the darts out, you can pull your cartridge out of this and then go direct contact. So the wires, look at this, are connected. See the wires here? And I'm stretching out. So these wires, like I said, this is a 21 footer. I just shot the suspect, my little target here, at about 7 feet. That's pretty close. I could use 10, I could have done that. I've done further distances before and it's still very accurate. Where that top laser is, that's where your top dart goes. So I'm going to turn the light off right now again and show you that. Let's pretend you have the darts. Sorry about the video here. You have the darts in our suspect here, and he's still telling you, F you, I don't want to comply. Well, turn on your taser and give him some more. See that? The darts are still in them. All that pretty blue light is from this Mylar aluminum. So I stopped, put it down, turned it off. Tell him again, hey, keep your mouth closed. I called the police. Give it to him again. Look at that. When the darts are still in there, this is still going to work. So let me get the lights on here. So you can tell the distance. As long as these wires are still in contact. If he breaks the wires, whatever, put in another cartridge if you have one. If not, then basically, remove this cartridge. And let me show you on that. And basically, like I said, it's off. Let's pull these darts out so you guys could see right here. So from here to here, you got about 12 inches, almost 13 inches. Here's the first one right here. You see my fingers. Let me get out of the light right here so you guys can see. And naturally, I'm just using this whole target as a body, so you're not going to shoot to the head. Life-threatening situation, hey, do what you got to do. Alright, there is the first one. So you can see it. Let's see it against the wall so you can get a close-up. And it has a little barb, as you can tell. That's why it'll stick to the skin on the bad guy. So we got that out. Let's just put this on the side. Let's get number 2 out right here. So you're going to shoot him in the trunk of the body. There's number 2. It almost sounds like a gun. It's not as loud as a gun, of course, but it will scare somebody thinking, look, the wire is still on here. There you go. And I have a pillow under my Mylar target right there, the aluminum. You can tell, pull that out, but look at this little barb. There you go, you guys can see it. So that's how that works. Now you got to see it. I'm sure you've seen people shot with it, but you probably haven't really seen too many doing it like I did, and you got to see the electricity on there. It's not electricity, folks, like a stun gun. It's very different. I've been shot with this, so I know. So it works in a different way. The feeling's undescribable, but it basically constricts all your muscles. So there's the darts. Here's your cartridge that's been fired. And anyways, so now you got to see it in action and in the darkness. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Ask any questions, feel free. It's the X26 Taser. And be safe. You know, gotta defend yourselves, folks. Take care. God bless.